Welcome back. Finally, someone gets it. Blondie here on LinkedIn. I guess this is Twitter. It says, jobs need to understand that the only way to make me feel appreciated is to pay me what I'm worth. That's it. No amount of lunch on me, t-shirts, or team building is going to cut it. This is what I'm talking about. I'm glad people are waking up. I'm glad people are getting it. You got 4,904 claps, thumbs up, heart hands. What is that? Heart hand, I guess? I don't know. The comments are something else. And that's what we're going to take a look at today. We have Daniel. He says, appreciation is free, so why not both? It depends. Appreciation is nice with more money, as long as the appreciation doesn't feel like they're mocking you or hollow or disingenuine. 100% I'm paid well, but treated like a doormat. And you say that with the company that you're working at in your tag on LinkedIn. What are you doing? This is not how you operate on LinkedIn. Also, if you're paid well and treated like a doormat, leave. Oh, here we go. We got some people that disagree with this. Totally disagree. I left a job that didn't appreciate me but paid me enough. I left to work for less pay because I wanted to make a difference and feel appreciated. This just differs from individual to individual, but I can make myself feel appreciated because I know I'm doing good work. When someone above me gives me the old good old boy pat on the back, good job, little buddy, it just feels condescending. But that's just me. I'll take less money for more time, but I'm not going to take less money for more culture. I'm not going to take less money for more feeling appreciated. Just let me do my job and give me my money. You know what I mean? Like, if I want to feel appreciated, I'll go hang out with my friends and family. I mean, you could say thanks. I guess that's nice and stuff, but it's not really going to make a difference to me. They say, I have no regrets as of now, as I have a true leader as my manager. Okay. No true Scotsman fallacy right here. One that mentors and appreciates me. I love it when she takes the time to bake and bring to the office as a thanks for the hard work we have put in. Why don't you get like the day off or something? Why don't you get a little bit of a pay raise? I love that she sends me home to go rest as she can see I'm having a down day. I love that she stands up for me when needed. I love that she wants me to grow and accepts that we can't agree about everything. That is so much more important to me than money. My mental health, happiness at work, and feeling appreciated is so much more important than money. Why don't you have all of it together? Like, that should be the ultimate goal here. Find a job that appreciates you, treats you well, and pays you well, right? We have another dude that disagrees, of course. Completely disagree. Your worth is subjective to you. If you are really worth what you think you are, company would pay you. That's not true. Companies are always trying to get the best deal, Bojan. Dude, they're trying to get the most amount of profit and the least amount of pay for you. It has nothing to do with what you think you're worth. They're just trying to pay you the minimum to do the job. That's all there is. We all overestimate our worth. The Dunning-Kruger effect. If I were an employer, I would never hire someone whose only way to feel appreciated is more money. Why? What? Because you want profits, right? Like, it's pretty self-explanatory. The fact is if you were really good in what you're doing, companies would be reaching out to you to pay more. This is dumb. This doesn't, like, if companies don't know about you, they don't know who to reach out to. There are a lot of really great employees just kicking ass at their job, but nobody knows about them because they don't have a brand. So Bojan, if a company doesn't know that you exist and you're a great worker, you're not going to get offers. This has nothing to do with if you were good, companies would be all over you. You're basically saying if you were good, stuff's just going to fall in your lap. Bojan, do you live in reality, in real life here? Because stuff is not just thrown in your lap like that. That's not how it works. But also, like, again, if I were the employer, I would never hire someone whose only way to feel appreciated is more money. I mean, like, you sound like you'd be a terrible employer. Let's just be honest. Companies will always prefer the ideal situation. Zero salary and a huge business in return. Exactly. Fahad gets it. Good. He's grounded in reality here. Like, if companies could, they would pay you nothing and expect you to work 40 hours. If they could get away with that legally. They would freaking do it, right? Maximum profit, zero expenses. Perks are perks, not a replacement for a salary that pays your bills and looks after your families. That's facts, right? You can't keep the lights on with perks. Perks don't pay my bills or keep my kids in clothes. However, they may get me 10% off a gym membership I haven't gotten time to use. Facts, dude. If I could like that without LinkedIn knowing my account and banning me, I'd do it. To a certain extent, yes. However, I pay attention to other factors and consider them a crucial part of any job offer. Money is worthless if there's no respect, appreciation, and organizational culture is bad. I don't care about the culture. Don't care. Just want to do my job and go home. Obviously, don't be dicks to each other. Like, why? People keep saying there's no respect, appreciation. Just don't be a jerk. We can all acknowledge that a job is a job. I do this for money. You make profit off of me. You're going to buy another yacht, another Lamborghini, another vacation home, and I'm going to go home and try to feed my family, right? And we can all acknowledge this fact without putting culture and perks and all this other fluffy bunny rainbow gumdrop stuff on top of it to obfuscate it. It's perfectly like I can recognize that a CEO is a CEO and he's gonna make maximum profit, and I can look at him in the eyes and be like, yeah, dude, it's just business. It's cool. We don't have to pretend that this is anything more than that. Like, I work for you because this is what I accepted, and you pay me because that's what you accepted. And so let's move on with our day and get work done. We don't have to pretend anything more than that. I do not agree, says the vice president. Of course, the vice president of a company doesn't agree that paying people more is going to make them happy. There are a lot of other factors that go into this. Being paid what one is worth should be a given, but if one has to take a pay cut, there's other things that can help balance out one's quality of life. I will take less money for more time, but I'm not taking less money for anything else. Okay? Like, if you want to be a dick bag to me, that's great, dude. I'm going to tell you to kick rocks. That's fine. We can be dick bags to each other. Job's a job. Let's get this shit done. Let's move on with our lives. It's not hard. There's just certain people are just difficult to work with. It is what it is. I think pay is all I need is a pretty finite way of thinking. I mean, obviously everyone wants purpose, and so people like look to their jobs to like create purpose for their life, and then they end up identifying with their job as who they are entirely. And it's like Fight Club, right? You are not your job. You're not the things you own. Like, you know what I mean? That's what happens. People start like identifying their complete selves with what they do as a job. And for most people, that's not everything. It's really not. Actually, the number one reason people leave their jobs is not about pay. It's about not feeling appreciated. Yeah, it's about not feeling appreciated via compensation, money. It can be as simple as you did awesome. Work on that. Good job when it's warranted. So here's the thing, Michael. Companies try to use this instead of paying you more. This is the problem. This is the real issue here. People are like, please pay me more. And the company's like, no, you don't need that. You just need a thank you. No, give them more money. Disagree without context. Just saying salary would make a person feel appreciated at work is rather misleading. That's not what she's saying. You guys are all reading this tweet from this lady so literally. She's saying, if you want to make me feel appreciated, make it easier for me to pay my bills. Make it easier for me to buy the things I want in life. Make it easier for me to have choice, because money buys time. That's what it comes down to, and everyone's reading into it. What about appreciation? That's fine, whatever, dude. Just give me my money. I don't need your appreciation. I appreciate myself. I have my own self-worth. I don't need you to pat me on the back and say, good job, little buddy. If team building doesn't make me feel appreciated, it's because it's bad team building. No, it's because team building is like, forced fun is not fun. That's why you don't feel appreciated, because people don't like to be forced to interact with other people under the guise of fun. It should create the opportunity and space for an employee to show, improve, and use what they are worth. That's called your job, bro. Gestures are a good form of appreciation and recognition, but they don't pay the bills. Facts, dude. Absolute factual information. I agree that lunch on me cannot replace fair and equitable pay. Yeah, it's like that meme, the pizza party meme. Bad pay, overworked, terrible management, and they slap the pizza party flex tape on the water tank. Elizabeth says, I would say it's impossible to make me feel appreciated without paying me what I'm worth. Okay, so here's the thing, Elizabeth. If you work a job, you're never going to get paid what you're worth, ever. They're just not going to do it. What you're worth comes down to profit plus what they're paying you together. You'd have to get the profit and your salary together. That would be your total worth. But a company's not going to hire you unless they can make profit on you. So you're never, ever going to get paid what you're worth at any company ever. If you want what you're worth, make your own company, then you get all of the profits. Yes, money does help. Yes, money keeps you alive. It does help. I don't believe it's everything. I enjoy occasional team building. Ugh. I enjoy being able to walk into a place where I work 8+ hours a day, 5 days a week, and I feel heard and valued. I don't give a fuck. Like, just let me do my job. If what I have to say is of no value to you, why did you hire me? To do what I'm told? That's not going to fly with me, right? So, I guess I get that to a certain extent, but also, I don't, whatever. What makes work great is the pay and the people. Now, I'd say what makes work great is the pay and the purpose, but most people end up not finding their purpose at a job. Most of the time, what people think is their purpose is something that doesn't pay the bills, but actually costs them money to do. There's a lot more to compensation than solely money. I prefer a positive work experience with growth opportunities over a more competitive wage. Growth opportunities are a meme, dude. They can say that they have growth opportunities all day long, but they don't actually have to do anything. They don't have to promote you up the ladder. They don't have to give you a raise when they say they will. They can just say what they want to do with you and then never do those things, and there's nothing you can do about it. Culture is as important as money. Culture tries to make a job more than what it is, an exchange of labor for value. And we can all accept that a job is an exchange of labor for value without being weird about it. We can all accept that, and we can all do our jobs and move on. I don't care about your culture. We don't have to have a values-oriented culture that is followed by nobody. If you're here for the money, how will that reflect in the culture? I mean, it sounds like people are going to work hard so that they can make money. Holidays, flexibility options. Yeah, dude, everyone here is obsessed with a positive work environment and being appreciated. Like, give me time, bro. Give me more time from my life. No one is going to be on their deathbed saying, I wish I spent more time in the office. I wish I worked more hours. I wish I made my boss more money. Nobody's going to say that stuff. Everybody's going to wish they had more time on this planet. That's what they will want. Focus on money and you will never be satisfied. Focus on doing a good job and the money takes care of itself. That's not true at all. Darren, I mean, that's a nice thought. It sounds real Disney and rainbow and, you can do a good job all day long. For years and years and years, you can do overtime. You can work weekends. You can work holidays. And your boss probably won't reward you for that. But that's nice to think about. Just work hard and you'll make money. Follow your dreams. Nonsense. Disagree, says the CEO. Today you think you're worth money and are happy with your pay. Tomorrow you feel that you're worth more and get demotivated. Of course the CEO is upset about having to pay their employees what they're worth. Of course they would be. Agree, true, agree, good. Respect and a decent salary are everything, right? Exactly, dude. It's simple. We don't need culture and all this other fluffy stuff. Anyways, I know there are a lot of different opinions on this subject. If you're one of those people in these comments that says, that they love the culture and collaboration and your friends and whatever, that's great, dude. More power to you. If you enjoyed this rant, go take a look at this thread yourself if you want. And leave a like, click subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Have a good day.